Have you ever pondered upon the EB-2 NIW Visa Program? This program, formally recognized as the employment-based second preference with a national interest waiver, offers a one-of-a-kind pathway for professionals aspiring to secure permanent residency in the United States. What sets the EB-2 NIW apart from other work visas is that it doesn't necessitate an employer sponsor. You hold the privilege to petition directly to the United States Citizenship and Services, or USCIS, granted that you prove your proficiency would be of substantial advantage to the country. To make the cut, you require an advanced degree, such as a master's or higher, or an equivalent from a foreign institution. If you're only armed with a bachelor's degree, an extra 5 years of professional tenure is required. Typically, recipients of this visa are experts in fields like technology, medicine, business, arts, sciences, or athletics. Now that we've briefed you about the EB-2 NIW Visa Program, it's time to explore the specifics. If you found this information helpful, please express your appreciation by liking, sharing, and leaving a comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe to stay updated with more intriguing videos. So, who exactly qualifies for this visa program? A question that's likely on your mind, right? Well, let's delve into the details. To be considered for the EB-2 NIW eligibility, you need an advanced degree. This means a master's degree or higher, or a foreign equivalent. But don't fret if you only have a bachelor's degree. In that case, an additional 5 years of progressive experience in your field would suffice. Now, the EB-2 NIW isn't just about academic qualifications. United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS, needs to see that your work or research has potential national interest. And how do they determine that, you ask? They use a three-pronged test. Firstly, they assess if your proposed endeavor has substantial merit and national importance. This means your work has significant economic implications, or perhaps it contributes to scientific advancement or cultural enrichment. Secondly, they evaluate whether you're well-positioned to execute your proposed endeavor. This is where your educational qualifications, skills, knowledge, record of success in related or similar efforts, a model or plan for future activities, and the interest of potential customers, users, or investors in your work come into play. Lastly, they consider if, on balance, it would be beneficial for the national interest to waive the job offer and program electronic review management, also known as PERM, certification requirements. So, to summarize, the applicant must first be eligible for the EB-2 visa category and must have either an advanced degree, foreign equivalent degree, or exceptional ability. Furthermore, to qualify for an NIDW, he/she must also satisfy the criteria defined for their area of expertise. In essence, the EB-2 NIW bridges a gap allowing professionals in technology, medicine, business, arts, sciences, or athletics contribute to the United States national interest. So, if you see yourself fitting into these criteria, you might be just the person the United States is looking for. Now that we've talked about who qualifies, let's discuss what you need to apply. A critical part of your application will be your documentation. This is where you substantiate your claim of having an advanced degree or exceptional ability, both of which are prerequisites for qualifying for the EB-2 NIW Visa Program. If you're applying under the advanced degree category, you'll need to provide proof of your master's, PhD, or other post-baccalaureate degree. If you only have a bachelor's degree, don't worry. You can compensate for the lack of an advanced degree by demonstrating at least 5 years of progressive experience in your field. For those applying under the exceptional ability category, there's a bit more to it. You'll need to provide documentation proving at least 3 of the following. First, an official academic record showing your degree, diploma, certificate, or similar award from an institution of higher education. Second, letters documenting 10 or more years of full-time experience in your field. Third, a license or certification to practice your profession. Fourth, evidence of salary or other remuneration for your services, which demonstrate your exceptional ability. Fifth, a membership in one or more professional associations which require achievement in order to become a member. And finally, recognition for any achievements and significant contributions you've made in industry, either from your peers, government entities, professional or business organizations. Remember, these are not just pieces of paper. They are the tangible evidence of your exceptional ability advanced degree, and they play a crucial role in your EB-2 NIW visa application. In some cases, if the above documents are not available or applicable, you may provide other comparable evidence of eligibility. This could include patents, peer-reviewed articles, or significant contracts or other reliable evidence. In all cases, your documentation should clearly demonstrate that you are well-positioned to advance the proposed endeavor and that your work is of substantial merit and national importance. Once you've gathered all your documents, it's time to look at the cost and application process. Applying for the EB-2 NIW Visa Program does involve some costs. Just with any official procedure, there are certain financial obligations you'll need to meet when applying for the EB-2 NIW Visa Program. First off, the Immigrant Petition for Alien Worker, also known as Form Y-140, carries a fee of $700. If you're currently living in the United States, you'll also need to budget for the Application for Adjustment of Status, or Form I-485, which costs $1,140. And don't forget to factor in a medical exam, which can range from $200 to $400. For those of you living abroad, there's a consular visa processing fee to consider. This will set you back $325. Now that we've covered costs, let's move on to the application process. The first step in this journey is to file Form I-140, the Immigrant Petition for Alien Worker. The unique aspect of the EB-2 NIW Visa Program is that it allows you to file this petition on your own behalf. That's right, you don't need a job offer or a permanent labor certification to get started. To file Form I-140, you'll need to head to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS website. Here, you'll find detailed instructions on how to submit your application. Make sure you follow these instructions carefully and double-check all your information before submitting. Remember, the EB-2 NIW is not just about having an advanced degree or exceptional ability. It's about proving that your work or research is of national interest to the United States. So when you're preparing your application, it's important to highlight how you meet this criterion. Now that you know how to apply and what it will cost, let's talk about the supporting documents you'll need. In addition to your application, you'll also need to provide some supporting documents. This is an integral part of the process, so let's delve into what you need to gather. Firstly, you'll need 2 passport-style photos. These photos should be recent, taken within the last 6 months, and they should clearly show your face against a white or off-white background. Remember, these photos are your representation to the USCIS, so make sure they are professionally done and adhere to the specific guidelines provided by the USCIS. Next, you'll need a copy of the approval notice for Form Y-612, also known as the Application for Waiver of the Foreign Residence Requirement. This document is crucial as it shows that you have been granted a waiver under Section 212(e) of the Immigration and Nationality Act. Essentially, this waiver allows you to bypass the usual requirement of living in your home country for 2 years before applying for a visa. Now, gathering these documents might seem like a daunting task, but remember, every piece of paperwork is a step closer to achieving your dream of living and working in the United States. And while it might be tempting to rush through this process, it's important to take your time and ensure each document is correct and properly formatted. Also, keep in mind that these are only the supporting documents required when submitting Form I-485, the application to register permanent residence or adjust status. Depending on your specific circumstances, you may need to provide additional documentation. For instance, you might need to submit evidence of your advanced degree or exceptional ability or proof of the national interest of your work. So once you've collected these documents, make sure to double-check everything. It's better to spend an extra few minutes now to experience delays later due to missing or incorrect information. With all your documents in hand, you're ready to apply for the EB-2 NIW Visa Program. This is a significant step in your journey, and we wish you the best of luck as you move forward. So, to recap, the EB-2 NIW Visa Program stands for Employment-Based Visa, second preference with a national interest waiver. This visa doesn't require an employer sponsor. You can petition directly to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, provided you can show your work significantly benefits the nation. Eligibility criteria include an advanced degree or a bachelor's degree with 5 years of experience. You also need to pass a 3-pronged test that evaluates your proposed endeavor's merit, your ability to execute it, and the national interest in waiving the job offer and perm certification requirements. The costs include fees for the immigrant petition for alien worker, adjustment of status medical exam, and consular visa processing. To apply, file Form 140 with 2 passport-style photos and the approval notice for Form I-612 as supporting documents. The EB-2 NIW Visa Program is a fantastic opportunity for professionals looking to contribute to the United States. Make sure you have all your documents in order and good luck with your application. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe for more interesting videos.